Alan, Wasalan, you're with the Nasty Pastor, and we're back with another chapter. Read from out of Enoch, built the great pyramids of Giza. That last read was something, right? These highlighted sentences was something, right? Yeah, I know. Look, I gotta be mindful of the time that I only have right now. You got what I'm saying? So we're gonna get up out this intro and we diving in. Um, Herodotus, the historian who first witnessed the pyramid in 400 BC, described it as a covered and highly polished limestone rock with joints so precise that they were barely visible. The significance of the pyramid is likened to an altar to the Lord, ref, 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 referencing Isaiah 19:19. The choice of uncut stones for altars, as mentioned in Exodus 20:25, aligns with the roughly cut passages of the pyramid. The rejection of God by Nimrod's kingdom led to the builders, but God superimposed his own message and prophecy upon it, as suggested by Joshua 8:31. There is a connection drawn to Noah's request to be buried at the center point of earth, correlating with the Great Pyramid's location on an aquifer. The pyramid's construction with insulating rock on the outside and conducting rock on the inside sparked speculation about its potential as a superconductor for electromagnetic energy and a power source. Now, I have heard that before. I've heard that before. I've heard that there is a energy that at the right precise time you might as well say history, you might as well say in our days, that you can see energy going down or up. You just see a bolt of energy. I don't know if that energy is coming from out of the pyramid. You get what I'm saying? From out of this, which one it is? I believe it's supposed to be this one. Or if I'm wrong, it's this one. It's the one with the hole in it. You get what I'm saying? There is a energy that flows up to the sun, and there is a energy that comes from out the sun down into the pyramid. You feel what I'm saying? So I've seen it, I've heard that, I've did some research on YouTube just looking at stuff, and it comes on, so I just like, okay, let me view it. You get what I'm saying? But that's what it says. That's what was said. There's a connection. The biblical reference to Enoch, who walked in close fellowship with God, and Noah's great project with the ark are invoked to emphasize the pyramid's role as both a model and blueprint of creation, contrary to the idea of it being a tomb. Revelation 21, especially verse 18, is suggested to align with the structure of the pyramid, resembling jasper walls, possibly indicating a pyramid like New Jerusalem. The 365 cubic dimension is intricately linked to Enoch's lifespan of 365 years. Come on now. 365 years. We have 365 days in a calendar. There got to be some significance to that. It has to be. It has to really be. Has to be. 365 days in a year, and Enoch lived, what? 365 years? Come on, man. Come on. There has to be. Has to be. And when you think about what was said, it is said that there was 400 years of evil, right? Am I correct? There was 400 years of evil before the great flood. I'm not saying that Satan died, because as you see, Satan didn't die. Evil didn't die off, right? 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 Cool. The pyramid's alignment with stars and constellations acting to obsoletes for telling time adds another layer of significance. The underground chamber, known as the grotto, is considered a crucial aspect, possibly influencing the choice of the pyramid's location, with parallels drawn to Mayan pyramids built over grottos and underground water holes. The phrase, the stone that the builder refused will always be the head cornerstone, is noted, highlighting the pyramid as a prototype of a future New Jerusalem, akin to the Ark of the Covenant being a prototype of Jesus. Connecting more dots, Solomon's relationship with Pharaoh's daughter, the land of Giza, and the biblical timeline suggest a correlation with the construction of the pyramids. Solomon's wisdom and the reference to someone greater than him, according to Jesus, intertwined with the narrative hinting at a profound connection between Solomon, Giza, and Giza. We're going to wrap this read up right there because I'm running out of time. And, think about this right quick. Noah asked to be buried at a significant place. They don't do a lot of talk about Noah's burial ground, do it. But what we can do is go research it. You get what I'm saying? What we can do is go research it. I viewed something yesterday where that these archaeologists was trying to figure out where Sodom and Gomorrah is really at. You feel what I'm saying? And what they figured out is that Sodom and Gomorrah, all of that was right there in the Middle East. Sodom could be Israel. Yeah. Israel is the name and the noun in modern terms. But back, before Christ, it was called Sodom. See, those two cities, you got Sodom and then you have the city Gomorrah. But see, both of them got destroyed when whom we prayed to had enough of the evil, the wickedness that was a infestation within the land. And I believe the evil and the wickedness was due to the part of not praying, not giving thanks to whom we pray. I don't believe it was the gayness that the gay acts that was going on. I don't believe that was the straw, that was the hump that broke the camel back, or however it go. I don't believe that was it. I really don't. It got to a point they didn't pray. It got to a point they was not worshiping. It got to a point they was who? Atheists. They didn't believe in nothing. They was atheists. You get me? I'm not telling you that you're doing something wrong as an atheist and not believing, because if you're getting up every day giving thanks, you get me? Even if you're saying a prayer, even if you're out here helping and you're putting good deeds in your actions, you get me? In your actions, how can even whom I pray to, look at you as being wrong? You get me? How? There's no way possible I could say whom I pray to sees you as you're evil. Come on, the things that they were doing to women, the things that they were doing to men, the things that they was doing to their self was evil acts. That's just how I see it. You get me? That's just how I see it. And one thing that I do truly believe, and this is what backs my understanding, that whom we pray is not homophobic, it's because whom we pray has to be a morphodite in order to create a man and to create a woman. Has to be a morphodite. I don't see too many men that are just like women. I don't see too many gay men that is just like a woman. A woman is very unique in her creation. You get me? A man is very unique in his creation. I don't see too many women that are studs, that are bull daggers, that is the stem, that is not the stem lesbian. There's some things that show you are feminine. Yes, there are some things about you that show you are feminine. You don't have that 100% masculinity in you. Anywho, I'm out. I love you. This has been another chapter read from out of Enoch. Catch you next time.